Is change always a good thing? At the commencement of Matot-Massei, we find that Hashem had, so to speak, asked Moshe to keep a diary of all the journeys of the Israelites in the wilderness. And we're told, Vayichtov Moshe et Motzaihem lemassehem alpi Hashem, according to the word of Hashem, Moshe wrote down all of their goings out according to their journeys. Ve'ele massehem lemotzaihem, and these are their journeys according to their goings out. It's quite extraordinary. In one and the same verse, we have a switch around of order, and it begs for an explanation. Rav Shimshon Raphael Hirsch brilliantly explains that the godly way of proceeding in life is motzaihem lemassehem. All of our goings out, all the changes that we make need to have the ultimate destination in mind. They need to be part of the master plan for a good and productive future. However, we see here that there was a frailty within the minds of the Israelites, because what actually happened in the wilderness was matsehem lemotzaihem. Their journeys were according to their goings out. The goings out, the desire for change, was uppermost in their minds. Indeed, it is human nature that often we crave change. We kind of get bored with what we've got. We want novelty, we want variety, we want excitement in life. Sometimes this is relevant within our democracies when it comes to a general election. It happens so often that there is a mood for change, that people just are kind of used to something, and out of a sense of novelty, let's switch what we have for something else. Sometimes change is good and it is appropriate, but sometimes it might actually be possible that we are sacrificing our long-term interests on the altar of change. Hashem wants us always to remember that the way of life should be motzaihem lemassehem. Change should be viewed in the context of what is right, with the destination in mind. When it comes to where we live, the schools our children attend, the appliances we have in our homes, our mindset with regard to the key issues in the countries within which we live, of course, change can sometimes be the very best way forward, and sometimes it might be the worst mistake we will ever have made. Let us therefore adopt the godly way with regard to change, and that is to have motzaihem lemassehem. All the changes we make must have the ultimate destination in mind, our long-term interests. Let's not change for the sake of change, but rather only always for the best. Shabbat Shalom.